Hello, humans and pets. Believe it or not, we are back at Little Caesars.
You know, we had to counter the nastiness of Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts is so bad. We're back, and we didn't get a Hawaiian pizza yet, so that's still on
So
that
that's
to-do
right.
list.
You did say we're going.
But we got
They brought back the Detroit-style pizza.
deep dish.
Yeah, we didn't have it when it was here. Now, the only Detroit-style pizza we had was from Pizza Hut. And one of us, you have to go back and watch the video, hated it.
It was very dry.
He wasn't liking it at all.
And I don't know how it could be dry with sauce on top.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
They added no sauce on top. They added a stripe. And
I didn't think it was, I actually thought it was decent. But they came back with it, which would be this little square one. And what do we have down here, Ryan?
An extra most bestest?
He did. He actually ordered an extra. Now, see, it's a funny thing because we heard some complaints. We watched a couple videos of
watched
people
Report of the
reviewing.
Week. He did not get 33%. I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, so
in our location, when they raised the price to $5.55 for a classic, it lowered it from $6 to $5.55, which is a plus for us.
Yeah.
And because it maintains the actual what it's supposed to be.
Right.
And then from the extra most bestest being like 8 something. It's now $6.55.
Yeah, it's $6.55. I think it used to be $6.99 or something like that because I know
it was definitely higher.
It was definitely higher. So both of them are cheaper than us.
I mean, I'll gladly take the discount.
Yeah.
Some people are, like, oh, well, it lowered it for us.
Yeah.
So we're so happy, I guess. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
But apparently they added more pepperoni or whatever.
It's supposed to be 33% more
pepper, toppings on the classic.
Yeah.
So we just got an extra most bestest because.
I wanted to see what they.
One in a while.
No, I wanted to see what. Well, because it's like $1 cheaper than it used to be.
Now, what type of deep dish did we get?
You ordered it.
It was like Ultimate Supreme.
I think you got the Ultimate
veggies
Supreme
and the meats and muffins.
First of all, I want to say that this feels hefty. Did you feel it? Like just
I
on
carried
its own?
it outside.
Did you feel it? Like it feels like something.
It looks pretty good.
I gotta be honest. I'm not hating on the looks. It's looking actually pretty good. So here is. And again, it's the square. The box is a little bit smaller.
Oh.
It's got like it's got the rectangle thing. It's a little bit
I thought you were
smaller
gonna say the box is
than like the normal large size pizza, but it is the Detroit style, which makes it a thicker crust. We could actually compare if you want to see on one of them, but a generous amount of toppings, I gotta say.
Yeah, this is definitely 33% more than Pizza Hut.
This is a lot more than what I remember.
So that's a plus. This is like Uno's amount of topping.
Now, in this one, you can get it with just pepperoni. You can get it with just cheese. You can get it with sausage.
You can get it veggie.
You can get a 3 meat too, I believe.
I don't know if they have a veggie.
No, they don't. They have a 3 meat.
3 meat,
and then they had the combination. So we haven't had a combination one from here ever. I don't think, have we?
I think we've had an Ultimate Supreme, but I don't remember.
So let's which one do you want?
Do we take the corner?
You can take whatever you want.
I'm
going to take this one right here.
No, corner first.
I want. Well, go ahead. You get the corner. I'm going to go with this guy.
Okay, well, I'll go with this guy then to be twins.
Well, because I wanted to see, like, size-wise.
I mean, it's pretty big.
It is.
It's a lot larger than the original, like, whatever pizza.
What are you doing, buddy? You got to go eat
Well,
this
I mean,
up.
every edge is, it's always going to be.
It's got an edge.
Because it's, yeah, I didn't realize that. I'm excited.
You ready?
Yep. So that's mushroom, peppers, onions, sausage, pepperoni, I think, and cheese.
We haven't had a combination pizza. I can't remember the last time we had like a supreme,
Ultimate Supreme.
ultimate like that.
When we buy from our local establishments, whenever we do, we always get something like this.
I usually like a supreme too. Like you just get it with everything, and then you.
But you can't go wrong with a meat lovers.
Nope.
Sometimes you can go wrong with a Hawaiian, apparently.
She doesn't like meat lovers. I'm waiting for his take on this one. I almost want to break. I'm gonna too. I know my take on this.
It has a good amount of sauce. The bottom isn't like hard. It's pretty good. Cheesy. I like it.
All right, so my take on this when Pizza Hut first came to our area, for forever growing up, there was no Pizza Hut.
I wasn't alive back then.
And we always had like the local pizzas. They never made like a pan pizza. Mm-hmm. So when Pizza Hut first came, and they made the pan pizza, so it was a nice thick pizza like this. I was like, oh my God, you know, it is such a soft dough. Mm-hmm. It's fluffy, and it's just delicious. They do a great job. Like, I like their dough normally, but this is thicker, so you have that chance of it being dry and nasty. It's light, it's airy. I do love their sauce. I swear that they must use the crazy sauce, because on it, it has a nice little zip to it.
They use something.
Their toppings are delicious. They have a lot of them. Mm-hmm. 2 huge thumbs up for this, my personal opinion. I can't come up with one bad thing, because you know what? Usually the outside crust is my...
You took my thing. I'm trying to chew.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. You already started.
Usually the outside crust is my downfall. I don't like a dry, nasty outside crust. These toppings are to the edge, like somebody would say normally.
That was Pizza Hut.
That was Pizza Hut. All the way to the
money
edge.
To get like to the edge toppings or something.
It's a thicker dough, but it's light and it's airy.
Now this is a little buttery. Hate Pizza Hut channel. I mean, I've had some alright Pizza Hut pizzas, but whatever they produce is better generally most of the time compared to the Pizza Huts in our location. They messed up every time.
That's what I've said it in many of our videos.
Yeah.
I'm not anti-Pizza Hut. I used to love Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut we go to now, the only one that's in our area, they don't put no sauce. We've showed you. Go back and watch any one of our Pizza Hut things. I'm not hating on them. I want to love them. In fact, the first time I went to them, Ryan raved about Little Caesars. And I'm like, no, you got to try. You want to get a real, let's go here. We haven't had a good one from there yet. And again, I want to like them. I do. I want to like them. We just haven't had a good one yet. Mm-hmm. The turn is, we haven't had a bad one from Little Caesars. The only one that was been bad, and it's my personal taste, was that pretzel crust. And I didn't not like the pretzel crust pizza. I didn't like the guy that poured 7 pounds of salt on it. Right. Pizza. If they would have made it no salt, I would have loved it.
I love that cheese sauce. Mm-hmm. It was just the salt that was not for me. So what I was going to say really quickly.
No, go ahead. Say whatever you want. I was going to ask you a question.
The crust on a pan pizza is like the whole edge, basically. Mm-hmm. So you don't want it to taste like a crust, like Pizza Hut's was. Because they had very little sauce, very little... It wasn't that good on the Pizza Hut.
They buttered theirs, too.
You can't even... Yeah, they buttered... They had to have. You can't even tell it's crust. It just tastes more like pizza.
Mm-hmm. With like an edge of like a cheesy... goodness on the outside.
It's like the corner brownies, where you just get a little crisper. But you still taste the brownie.
There is 0 things that I dislike about this. 0. I actually, as much as I liked the slices and sticks, and don't get me wrong, this is probably twice as much. I want to say this was about $12 for this one. But you're getting a deep dish pizza loaded with toppings. I can eat
all the slices and sticks.
This is loaded with toppings. I
couldn't eat all of this. I'm probably
well, this is why I like. That's why I like it. That's why I'm not a thin crust pizza guy, because it doesn't taste like you're eating anything. You eat the whole pizza and you're like, really? That's all I get? And even like normal size pizza, you can eat a lot of money. Like these, like I ate that one, and I'm feeling good. Could I eat a couple more? I will. I want to try the extra most bestest just as a reference. So before I go back in there, because I want to taste the difference in the crust. But I'll tell you what. Again, we're not sponsored by Little Caesars, although, feel free. Come on, pizza. I'll wear a suit. Throw it on here. I'm in. But not a suit, like a pizza suit. I'll dress up like this dude in a toga. You know what I mean? And I'll just go pan, like he used to do back in the commercials. But honestly, this, again, I'm talking right to my brother right now. Go try this pizza and tell me you don't like it. I defy you. You don't live far. Go to the one we go to. I defy you to try this and say it's not good. It's good. It's got a buttery crust. The sauce is delicious. A generous amount of sauce. Do you find this one dry? Because I was wondering if it was just the thickness that you found dry.
I think it was the mixture of the sauce, the cheese, the top, everything, the butter they put on the crust.
Everything about this is
It
really
makes
good.
it not dry.
Yep.
Where the Pizza Hut had no sauce on the crust. They only put it in the middle of the pizza.
Which I didn't mind. You kind of had to play with it. We'll open up the other one. He kept bugging me to come up, so I just figured I'd let him come up for a minute. But this one is the extra most bestest, which should have 33% more pepperoni on it.
Okay.
Does it?
I can't really tell.
I don't know.
There's a ton on the edge. There's none in the middle.
Right to the edge.
So it's like only the edge.
The edge.
You know
Yeah.
what?
See, we literally bought one of these because we just had the classic, and I wanted to see, is it different?
There's like 5, 6, 7, 8 per slice.
Right.
But it's just there's none at the end.
Yeah.
It's all near the crust.
I wanted to see, is it different?
So that's weird.
That was my one thing. And it's literally $1 less than it used to be. So, but it was $6.55. So it was $1 more for this one.
Yeah.
Other than the hot and ready classic. I'll just grab any
What one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
I'll give you the big
So
guy.
I just wanted to see, Ryan wanted to buy another one. So I said, I don't care. I'll buy it as long as we're eating it. But again,
So good.
so both of these pizzas, what did it cost me? It was 12. So say right
Stuff
around.
was like 6,
So right around $20
19, I think it was. 19.
for the two of them. And
That's not
again,
bad.
you know, this right here, we just ate 2 egg bites and then we had to go downstairs and eat leftovers because it was disgusting. You know what I mean?
I ate Little Caesars pizza.
You did, because
I
we
ate
just
2
had it.
slices of Little Caesars
We
pizza.
went on a dry run there where Little Caesars didn't come out with anything. I just happened to be flipping through the app and I'm
Dunkin'.
like, they brought back this. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't believe they brought back the. I'm like, let's go try the Detroit one. So, again, you can't beat it for the value. That is a good tasting pizza. I mean, again, you could see. I don't know. You could see his. You probably can't see it this far away, but I got a dog on my lap. But it's got the buttery goodness on it.
Yeah, they loaded the end with pepperoni on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 8 pepperonis.
It's funny. You know, his mother always says, I don't like pepperoni pizza. And I always think, then take them off. You know what I mean? But it really does change the taste of the whole thing when you just have a pepperoni pizza. Like when you, like...
That's with every topping.
No, I know. But like, because we just had a sausage one. And it changed the taste. And then it really does alter the flavor when you have it. And the little bit of vegetables that are on that just change the whole taste of the whole pizza when you have just that little bit.
No, the extra most bestest sausage is more money.
Right.
Rather than being
I don't know why.
$6.55.
That's why.
$1
Ryan.
more than the classic.
Look under the cheese.
That's what I'm tasting.
There's pepperoni under the cheese. I'm like, you might not see them, but there is pepperoni. You could show mine if you want. There's pepperoni on top and under the cheese. They didn't short you. They just hit them.
Because I see it there.
Yeah. Either it's because their sauce has such a kick to it, not hot-wise kick. Like it has a banging flavor. Like it's not a bland marinara. It's a good tasting marinara. You can really taste it when you bite on the pizza. And this is 2 in a row. I'm like a Little Caesars. I'm like giddy, like a school kid over here. And again, so good I want to top my mouth though. I normally hate the crust. In fact, Ryan laughs at me because I'll pull the crust off and I'll eat it first to get rid of it. But they put a nice little buttery happiness on the bottom of it. And it's just good. It's not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the pizza part better. And if I wasn't on camera, I would eat the crust first. But I just wanted to try the crust. It's still good. Mm-hmm. Which one do you like better? Me? 100%. 100%. Now, if you would have got the pepperoni.
It's pepperoni.
Or deluxe.
Or, like, yeah.
But Because you can get a combination in this kind of type too.
I don't know if you can get it in extra most bestest.
No, but you can get like they have a Supreme for like $12. So it would have been about the same price. I like this because I like the thickness. I like the thick crust pizzas. Me personally, I like this one better than a thin crust or a regular crust. I just like that. That was what, when the first time I had Pizza Hut, we were like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? Because our local pizza parlor didn't do that. You know what I mean? They didn't have any pan pizza or thick crust pizza or anything like that. I have zero complaints. See, this is $20. I don't mind spending any of it. Not any of it. And I know he's going to actually go and eat leftovers. And it's funny, before Little Caesars...
Dunkin' eggs. Oh.
Before the Little Caesars video, and ever since... We won't blame it, but ever since he had COVID, I fight with him to try to eat. He hasn't wanted to eat, He hammered that Little Caesars pizza.
When I got COVID, like, it was a while
Months
ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago now.
My appetite disappeared. Look, because I used to eat like plates and plates full of anything. Bang, it's gone.
You didn't want to eat.
I didn't want to drink or eat.
Yeah.
When I had it, I didn't want to drink anything because my body was like, "Yo, don't drink this water." It was bad. I mean,
Yeah, but for months after, I'm fighting with him constantly. And he's
I
like,
still don't
okay,
drink enough
I'll
water,
just eat this one little bit. Like, he won't eat. Like, he used to eat more than I did.
I'll eat like one slice now and be like, I'm full.
I'm done.
But Little Caesars tastes good. I don't know, but Little Caesars is great.
No. Again, if you haven't tried, I think, honestly, this Detroit style, although it might not be authentic, because I think the regular Detroit style does have the sauce on the top. Mm-hmm. I think this one kicks the crap out of the one we had from my personal opinion. Again, I think it's more flavorful.
They brought it back, didn't they?
They've had it before. They were like not the originators.
No, I'm talking about Pizza Hut.
Oh, I don't know. Why, we want to go get it?
No, I don't want to go get it. Because after having this, I'm afraid they're going to do it like last time and completely kill it. But if they do have it, maybe.
If you want to see it, leave a comment down below.
I don't think it's out. I thought they brought it back like last year, 2021.
I don't know. Anyways, if you want to see it, let us know. We can put it on our list. I've been wanting to go back to Pizza Hut, but again, the only thing they've had is that party pack, the party box there. Mm. And the problem with it,
for like $50.
Yeah, it's all stuff like, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't like their pizza, so I don't want 4 of them, you know.
The first thing I should say, right, is I never understood why it's $5.55 for classic here. Mm-hmm. I know it's like $10 for $5.55 plus a 2-liter of soda. You also get crazy bread and crazy sauce.
Oh, is that what it is?
So that makes a lot more sense. Mm-hmm. You get pizza, crazy bread, crazy sauce, and a 2-liter of soda.
For like
so
$9.99.
$5.55, $4, and $1, which would, or one soda, which would probably be like $2.50, like $12. It's $10. So it is a deal. I didn't know they gave them with crazy bread and crazy sauce.
Yeah, so you're getting kind of a buck off anyways. You're basically getting a soda for free is what they're doing.
Which, I mean, I don't like soda, so I wouldn't do the deal. But if I'm going to buy crazy bread anyways, what's an extra 50 cents? I get a 2-liter of soda.
I'll tell you.
I guess.
For cheap pizza, again, I'm sure we could go to a fancy restaurant and pay 6 times the amount of money. But to me, bang for the buck, this is a good tasting pizza. Mm-hmm. This right here is $6.55. You're gonna pay that for a frozen pizza in a supermarket. Like if you get a DiGiorno combination, you know, every once in a while you can find them on sale, and we usually buy them when you can get them for like $3-4. Mm-hmm. You know, but they don't taste half as good. I like that they butter the crust. It's a good tasting meat. This one was delicious. This one was absolutely delicious. Mm. I highly recommend if you have never tried. We might be the only people in the world left that hasn't tried the Detroit style pizza, but this This was a quality, decent size pizza. The last Uno's pizza we had wasn't half this thick.
It didn't even go up on the channel because we already did the review.
We already did it, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I honestly, I didn't want to do this because we just did Little Caesars, but true to their way, much like we just did Taco Bell just came out with new stuff, and we were going to go do that, but we got something else we have to go do in a little bit, so this was convenient. But I wanted to try this anyways. We've never had it from these guys, and I am certainly not disappointed because this was phenomenal. And Taco Bell, we got to drive to another state that doesn't accept Ryan's permit, so then I'm going to have to drive now. But they
very unfortunate.
Yeah. So I didn't know that you drive to a different state, they don't accept learner's permit. That's a little weird to me.
I found it weird too.
But
you know,
it is what it is. But
you snooze, you lose.
I don't know where that came from because that doesn't even fit with the story. So overall,
I tried my best.
You agree? I like this one better. Even if this was combination, I just like the texture of the bread. But this is phenomenal.
I close my eyes, and then I open them, and now all of a sudden I'm in a room with these two pizzas, and it's like you can only have one. I cut one in half, and I put that half on here.
No, I would definitely eat this.
And I just take away one box with half and half because these are both good pizzas.
Yeah.
Am I feeling pepperoni? Or am I feeling that?
Don't get me wrong.
That's the question. I'd rather have one slice. I eat 3 slices of that, one slice of this.
If you could ask him a question, which one did he want? Slices and sticks for $6. That's what he asked for. But we just got it. And I said, let's try one of the extra most bestest because they're on sale too.
Good.
They're on sale too.
Those sticks.
That contrast of the slices are good, but then you get those sticks are just...
Forget about slices. Just give me the sticks.
Those sticks. They should just do a thing of sticks.
Sticks for $6.
They really are they're just banging with flavor. They really are.
Like it probably would cost more like 6 for $8.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind sticks for $8.
I actually like the fact that you can have a slice of pizza and a couple sticks and you get that contrast.
Well,
and they give you a free crazy sauce so you can dip everything in it. That's the only thing that these guys could do better is if they gave but you can buy a crazy sauce on the side, but if they threw in one, you know how Papa John's throws in the garlic butter,
stuffed crazy bread,
and then you have
crazy sauce.
That stuffed crazy bread was ridiculous.
We haven't had the crazy bread again.
We haven't had that.
We'll get the Hawaiian and the crazy bread.
We haven't had that in over a year.
2021 starting off good with the pizzas, and we've only had Dunkin' as the bad review, which was to be expected.
I don't even want to talk about that.
I mean, apparently 2016, guess how many ingredients were in their egg on the egg sandwich? 16 different ingredients in that egg.
I don't know.
Which blows my mind, because how do you put that many in an egg on an egg sandwich?
I don't know.
But they changed it apparently in 2016 or something.
Those
I was
things
reading articles and I was like...
They were just weird.
Because I was trying to see if we just got bad. Because those were kind of awful.
They were just weird.
But no, apparently their eggs have always been bad.
Yeah.
So why they came out with that, I don't know. But apparently they have winter drinks as well.
You know what I came out with is because there's so many people on a low carb variation of diet.
Eggs are easy to eat, and people already buy the crack an egg things where you just put an egg inside of the thing.
No, I know, but there's so many people on a low carb diet. So those people that are on a low carb diet that are swinging in.
Dunkin' ain't looking for diet people. They're making donuts and coffee.
But there are people. But what I'm saying is now they can get someone who wants to drink their coffee. They're gonna grab an egg thing because you can eat it because there's no carbs in it. They're gonna grab one.
But who goes to Dunkin'?
America runs on Dunkin'. A lot of people. You can't drive by a Dunkin' Donuts without the drive-through being backed up.
And the seats inside full.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone goes to Dunkin'. So
yeah,
they're trying to reach all people. I get it. I'm just not a fan. Like I don't want to go there anymore because I don't like it.
So much money.
There's not anything in there that I've liked. Come here.
I don't know where they're getting their prices from, but it's probably.
Come on, you're here wanting to come up.
They probably are in the world's largest city, and they're like in America or whatever. Anyway, the world's largest city, and then they're like, you know what? Since it's a city, let's raise the price to $5, and it just raises it to literally every single. That is so expensive for half an egg.
Yeah.
It was probably one whole egg for both.
Well, when you figure $10, we got 4 little bites, and for $10 we could have bought 2 classics.
And the donuts aren't even good.
No, all right. This ain't a donut review, anyways. This ain't Dunkin'. This is Little Caesars.
McDonald's French fries are better than donuts. I can.
Wow, there you go. There you
I
go.
can agree on that one.
Oh, there it is.
But McDonald's French fries are definitely better than Dunkin' Donuts donuts. Dunkin' Donuts from Dunkin'.
Anyways, I highly recommend Detroit style pizza.
And I highly recommend Little Caesars to begin with.
They haven't done us wrong.
If you're afraid to go try one because of the price, why is the low price scaring you?
Yeah, but you say that I didn't go there for years. I wouldn't go there. I'm like, I'm not gonna go buy a low budget pizza because I thought it was gonna be bad. Well, you know why? Because first of all, there were none around us.
Yeah.
Ever. And then when they did come around, I'm like, okay, I know that the local pizza parlor is just delicious. It's right there. And they were not near us.
And it's not like
the one that's closest to us now isn't that far, but that wasn't always there.
If you're afraid of the price being too low, they just raise their prices, so you should go try it.
I'll be curious if you do go. If you do go and you don't like yours, maybe you know what? Much like our Pizza Hut just produces bad stuff, maybe our Little Caesars just has good cooks going on. But we've been going here for over a year now, and
they're consistent.
There hasn't been one.
So I don't know if nobody quit and they just are always working during the times we go.
They're putting out some good stuff. I just like their whole technique of it. Even when we compared them head to head when we first started this channel. You can go back and watch it. It was them and Domino's.
We had a really good pizza here.
We did here in Domino's. We tried it, and it blew it away. It really did.
Domino's had a ton of air pockets, and there's none on here.
Just flavor, taste, everything. We did head to head, and they beat them hands down. So if you want to see something like that again, let us know too. But
yeah, we can put these ahead against
we'll do it against anybody.
DiGiorno's, because people love DiGiorno's apparently. Anyways, this is a long video, I think.
Yeah, we gotta go. That's it.
Eat your pizza. I think that's what I said last time too.
I don't know, but definitely give the Detroit style.
I was gonna wear it too.
Oh, yeah, your pizza one.
The Pizza Planet from Toy Story shirt. I had like Pizza Planet merch.
Yeah.
I went there. I was actually in the back when they were filming the movie. I was in the background of Pizza Planet playing the arcade games when they were in the claw machine. Yeah. Crazy experience.
Okay, don't remember that.
That's not true.
Not true. But
I think
okay, you just said it was long.
It's animated, and I'm not an animation.
Sometimes I think you are.
Anyways, bye bye and
there you go.
subscribe.
Bye. All right.